looking for it, but Forsaken getting the better of him. As Classic is thrown out, he's gonna try to knife him! And he drives it right between the shoulder blades. We'll focus in on this series, single elimination on the line, as it's gonna be Sunset to start things off.
Shouldn't be any surprises here. You've got that double duelist that we saw from Fnatic against KC the other day.
That push forward here, potentially out of a smoke. We'll just be sending that, but for now it's gonna be Nate out of position. Forsaken able to find first blood here. Notice he tries to break down these segments, but in the meantime, the plan comes through.
Just wants to move that plant so it's opened up on the other side of the wall a little bit.
Where possible. Worried about a potential peek. There's the paranoia now coming through. Forsaken trying to scale forward. Shots flying. Forsaken finding a second kill. Something Patman layering in behind. His poster now stuck in the corner. Cannot fight his way out. PRX find the pistol. Through the spawn, or at least peeking in towards B main. Crashes on the prowl, but so too is Patman. But they clear the corner. Something going to be snappy with it. Able to find one. Patman now finding Kayak. And suddenly PRX are right back into this one. The heal immediately coming through. Patman back up to full HP. So we're going to run back to double face. Something does get caught. A 2v2 now. Just a couple seconds remaining. Removal of the dart, but Chronicle finding a timing as Patman tries to drift over towards the defender's side. Approach, but as we can see, it's going to be Fnatic now. Pushing forward out of alley, the slide coming through, the headshot, instantaneous Defy, looking to try to clutch this out. Chronicle on the opposite side, the most decorated player shall fall to the most recently anointed is Defy. Dart gonna go out, something maybe gonna jiggle on the corner. Sends out the drone, confirms the op, and Forsaken immediately gonna be taken down. The neural theft coming in from Chronicle tells all. Are they gonna read the box position this time? Absolutely not. Something can't even get the weapon out fast enough. Jing does manage to find the enemy Yoru. It is gonna be contained back into B main, but keep the wall investment. Now you now have to break the door to try to pivot out. The Crashies is lurking, waiting, and killing. Finds two quick kills. Boaster's there to capitalize. The timeout call works a treat. Fnatic
around the map.
Showstopper out. Ping reveal onto one. Spots him. Turns back. Finds the kill on a Chronicle. Jing now removing the dart. The swing in. Crashies instantly there with the headshot. Hunter's Fury not going to be finding too much value. Not any damage. Spam on the Stinger. Forsaken out into the open. Ends up falling to the wayside. Crashies similarly able to find a buy. Spike is planted. Wall's there, but it's just something needing Patman to really break through. Now striking. But something already dropped. White sent. Kayak is eating the damage. The slide forward. The shorty drawn out. More damage there onto the enemy Yoru in behind. Patman swooping, trying to find this kill. Playing a ring around the Rosie. And Alphayer will be able to get it done.
Execute here. I mean, yes, you got the showstopper. Yeah, you find Crashies. The Hunter's Fury doing too much for you. Crashies again, stepping up big. Finding those impact kills over in market. And just ready there.
Patman on the opposite side with the Guardian, finds the headshot. Slow peeking in. He hits that 10 times out of 10. Forsaken similarly able to find Kayak. That's both duelists now down for Fnatic. Drone over the top. Poster having to stay tucked. Paranoia flying, but drone not being spotted. Now does see the Omen. Forsaken swoops around the back. Collects a third. Crashies to see what damage he can deal. Finds one Divide on the floor. They try to not face into him one by one. Forsaken's going to be there to go ahead and bail out something. We'll have to rebuy the armor.
Great crosshair placement as well for Patman. Right on the money there. Didn't have to move a muscle. And that kill in mid early onto Kayak opens things up for Forsaken.
There's something bringing all the way back around, peeking to try to see if anyone comes through that attacker spawn. But with the kill onto Kayak, they're immediately going to be rerouted. Shots flying, spot onto one. Patman gonna swing, nearly has him lined up, finds the first, cannot find the second. Crashies managing to put him down, but the rest of the team cannot find too much value. Team Ace comes in, one casualty. PRX guarantee a lead at the half.
Setting up for sort of a crunch there.
So Jing immediately with a kill on a Kayak, has the showstopper now online. Tripwire will intercept him. Chronicle hanging back, punches straight from Crashies, able to find Divide. Patman trying to still go forward with the flank. The neural theft going to be invested, but Chronicle traded off the back of that. His poster cannot find the one-tap kill. Like in position to try to go for the plant. Jing just going to be flushed back and spammed down as the shock dart lands at his feet. Forsaken tries to refill the smoke, pushing forward. Falls to the wayside, and Patman is a world away. Up through. Things get disjointed here in round 12 as Fnatic do manage to get up to 4. Big TP forward. Drone getting the spot. Frenzy to clear, and now the rotation's coming through, both from PRX as well as Fnatic, but Forsaken in a good position. Trying to find the jump, and oh my god! Does he hit a transfer after getting the headshot on the crashes, but cannot confirm the kill. He lost his life.
30 seconds left.
Decent damage found as Paranoia going across the reface. Boster falling low, Crashy standing tall, Jing now taken down, and something with 7 HP will get caught on a timing as Fnatic find themselves the pistol.
Pick up 2 here. Oh my god, a headshot comes through though. Or Crashies at the last second. Patman frustrated. You know, just a bad read as well. Good macro from Fnatic. They caused PRX to shift directions over to the other side of the map.
30 seconds left.
The top of which being watched now by something about the swing and maybe find a timing. It certainly does so, but Chronicle quick to reply, answers one back. It's a spot out here on the Devi as well. Shots flying through, Forsaken trying to hold close, finds it, Crashy's dead, Devi trying to go on the timing, gets a little bit more damage across, but cannot find the kills. Kayak with a fantastic headshot as Jing striking, managing to find them all!
Rex needs him most. Gets up on the box. Boaster's there, but can't get the shots in time.
Right down A.
Top readjust.
There's nobody better at it than him.
Mid approach, plenty of noise made. Patman waiting for them here in market. Swings in, it's a bit of damage. Plays around the side, Paranoia connecting. What? Back, managing to find him, and he gets the follow-up.
Seconds left.
It hits, but it hit different.
Remaining.
Playing off the muzzle flash. And still just reads the timing and the spacing to get out the air as well. And immediately Kayak going to be taken down. Fastlane going to be set up. Patman just staying quiet, staying tucked. Has not gone scouted quite just yet. The wall can be toggled at any moment, but Patman decides to just leave it. Strikes. Does get traded out, but Forsaken now arriving. Puts down the enemy Neon. That leaves Boaster and Chronicle both making noise here. Both going to be known on the site. The swing around, the spot out. Chronicle looking for it, but Forsaken getting the better of him. As Classic is thrown out, he's gonna try to knife him! And he drives it right between the shoulder blades.
The way they've been playing the last couple months. Just have fun, keep the vibes good, and good things will follow. And this certainly is exactly what you want. He gets hit by Jing's paint shells there too, while he's going for it.
Playing forward at Boba, spike being planted on B. Spots him, knows that he basically just has to run away. Been trying to play a hard angle with that Vandal to go for the one tap, still risky.
Here, they found my wire.
Door shot, swing coming through, Alpha, there you go, finds a shot, Chronicle gets the other, all falls down to Forsaken. No smoke, wants to try to play forward here, as there's the slide, finds the first, and Chronicle will bail them out, a 3K. Main cut off. Chronicle able to find the kill there onto the Sova. Looks like just trying to go for a push timing there. Is Divine out, trying to hold his own. This map to a conclusion. Boaster didn't suffer too much damage off the back of the teleport. Cage up over the top.
Shadows traveling.
Still a Paranoia in hand here. Ready to be sent. Flies across. Gets the connection. Boaster on the jump. Sniped out. The hold the defuse immediately starting to come through. Gets it up to half. Retaps it. Swings around the back, looks for the first, Crashy's still standing. 7 bullets remaining, the swamp, the Classic can't get it out in time. Let's go deep enough to spot out Patman, who's gonna look to challenge, finds the headshot. Alfier gonna be taken down, Forsaken finding Chronicle here in mid.
Toxin screen down.
Paranoia sent out from Boaster, but can't really scale up the back of that as there's the fake out, peeking from Kayak with the off, managing to clear, tries to flick up to find Forsaken, can't make it happen. Something taken down. Things starting to crumble now. PRX losing their advantages. Jing desperately trying to find it. Now they've lined up. So remaining. Tap of the plant. The swing coming through. Paint shell sent to one side. The peek out. The flick not connecting. Some damage dealt. Devi down low. Teleport back, but the time is not there. He cannot pivot. He has to finish this here on this site. Tries to line them up himself, but cannot. Devi will finally go ahead and put the final nail in the coffin as Sunset goes the way of PRX 13-10.
What kind of changes they're going to make? And with Fnatic starting on the attack side, this is actually a composition that has tons of power.
To try to retake this B site. Cool. Fishing shots thus far, nothing widely spotted. Flash does go through, Patman able to find one, finds two. Kayak gonna be dropped. This Chronicle now, last one standing. They should be able to suss out his position. And Patman basically strafing by.
And he gets it, perfection, and then Patman swinging in. Finds the 3K.
Looking for the entry, Devi playing close. Eats a good amount of damage, but he's one of the players that did have that full armor at the ready. Spots out another, look to try to retuck. Some more damage to be found. The jump, however, from Crashies gets the right click. Divide does fall. Stinger now going to be surrendered over.
It's going to get tough.
The Seas. Chronicle does get caught. Just a hair off on the peak there is Patman. Fragment, however, can still delay, and eventually Forsaken's able to find one. So Crashies going to be struck down as Haunt to try to reveal out some more players. Outlaw shots going wildly over to the side. Alpha draws down the Headhunter, and already it's good damage dealt here. Smoke there. Swings out. Alpha hits the headshot. And suddenly, something's the last one standing just with the Sheriff.
Still inside.
Well read. Paranoia goes across, and Alphier gets them over the line.
An Outlaw worked a tree. Stuck in a bad position is Divide. No backup there. Playing a lot of ISO on this round. Our PRX. Fnatic is able to use a little bit of coordination, a little bit of teamwork. Start picking them apart one by one, and Jing just got a little bit antsy.
Smoke gets set up, tries to go for the peak. Jing now sends out the Paranoia, trying to evacuate, but counter swing from Chronicle, able to intercept. Spot on the one, Patman. Quick little peek, finds the kill. Kayak going to be taken down. Fragment buys him a little bit more time as rotations start coming through. Steel Garden is going to be there to greet them, take the weapons away. Getting clustered up, but Divide will split back over to Heaven. Shoulder spotted. Headshot going to be found. His position is at Tour de Force at the moment. Completely trained on his angle. Runs out of bullets. Divide able to find one. Alpha dead. Still plenty of work to try to clutch this, and he cannot. Boaster gets a 3K.
Divide's util not there. So they just can never create that extra angle. They have to try to brute force their way here through short. And it's just too difficult. Too many crossfires. Fnatic playing it too well coordinated.
Peek about to come through, and he can't get the flick down. Something finds the headshot and join in over onto the B side very quickly, but Kayak now has been noted. It's 10 seconds. They have to make a go for this. The footsteps going to be heard. Forsaken trying to stop them here into their tracks. Boaster taken down, up and over the top. Something comes out of nowhere. Forsaken managing to find Chronicle before he can redraw the weapon.
Narrowly wins it. The shot just goes wide.
Right past his hip.
If Alpha wins that, a very different round. Of course, something happy to switch to the shorty.
Cutting through.
And they're back on an eco.
Oh my God. Boaster gets the collab. Forsaken in something called Annihilated. Spam down to one. Quick clear on the trademark. Boaster now dialed in on this angle. Shot goes wide. Finds the first. The trade, however, instantaneous. These footsteps going to be heard and noted by Divide.
30 seconds left.
TP immediately coming through, quick cancel. Says no. They're rotating over to Cat and Alpha here, my God! What is that shot? Jing finding one, Paranoia dodged. They swing out wide.
And Boaster collad on it, congrats. You're hitting the money there. Disgusting. Love to see it, and they love to see that Kayak right there to back him up. I mean, he's stuck behind the box, what are you gonna do? That's okay. And then Alpha. Oh,
Standard default here is going to be the Steel Garden now invested. Forsaken spotted out. Quick peeks, just clears out that clone. Divide at 4 HP. Weapons now recovered. Forsaken able to find one. Divide in from the smoke, finding a second as Forsaken floods forward. Chronicle dead now, just leaves Boaster alone, and there you go. It's going to be another flawless from PRX.
And waiting for the reinforcements to come through. You also get the Steel Garden out of Chronicle in that round, so who knows? Run back could be possible.
Not going to be possible at all. Still pushing forward, but Chronicle, of course, is going to be good for it. Now moving up to bench. And he spot him. Doesn't matter. Crashies. Just at every twist and turn. PRX suffering heavily. Push getting ready to come through. Patman trying to scout out, trying to peek in. Immediately dispatched. As the mask goes on, and Jing is going to be absolutely trapped here at back flat. Goes for a timing shot, finds the first, tries to hit the transfer. Divide will get the cleanup on the Alphier, but in the end, it's 9-3. Fnatic well out in the lead. Kayak with that Sheriff, the other. Some shots flying. A 1-for-1. Ping reveal on the Jing, spots him. I know that he's still going to be lingering here within the smoke, and something needs to try to find this kill. Free Peaks just trying to drum up some interest. Keep the attention tied on his position. So far has been able to do so. The smoke now dissipating. Right clicks cannot come through. Going to be close though on the defuse as Chronicle tries to get it done and narrowly .09.
So the ruse that Forsaken's trying to create by using that fade util on the other side is dealt with. A crash, he's huge from heaven. Takes it down and allows for the defuse. Yep.
By will stray forward and then just doesn't know where Chronicle is going to be. So does end up getting taken down. Back flat position now going to be noted. Tries to get some good damage in. Cannot confirm that kill. Boaster out into the open, ends up falling. Alpha finding one. Chronicle still fighting, still surviving, still persevering. A shock dart will fly through. And Crashies will bring this to a very quick end.
Fnatic's not going to let you do anything further than that. Nasty stuff from Alpha. Chronicle winded up, doesn't matter.
No.
Where are you?
Suspicious about this placement here in A main, but right as he turns, he doesn't wait for the haunt to pop. Just hands them the timing on a silver platter, and Patman cannot find the kill.
One enemy
Jing
remaining.
now dead, Devi lurking, looks to get the jump, but Alpha survives. In all likelihood, try to bring this to an end, but does get dispatched. Seconds remaining, would love to try to go for the switch, but cannot do it. Taps it, trying to spot if there's anybody on the approach here from backside. Gets in behind the box. Here's Kayak on the push, and Kayak will strike him down. 13-3. Utter dominance here from Fnatic.
A map we didn't get to see. Des talked about it. This was supposed to be map 5 in Toronto. This is all just kind of, oh, what a shot from Chronicle.
Widely left on an island. Jing has to stick around to try to keep him covered at the same time. Something is being wrapped around on. Ends up getting taken down. Devi does fall. Devi out from heaven, able to find it. Spike still in hand here.
Spike planted.
It's Forsaken. Rotates over, joins in at this position. 2 Sheriffs
Last player
versus
standing.
4 players on the side of Fnatic, and they are not skipping a beat.
Not getting any contact, and Chronicle's just so ready for that swing out. And then, like you mentioned, they catch Patman creeping into the cubby. They take care of business. Make it look easy.
Wasn't afforded. Either way, doesn't have a molly to try to set up, so Boaster sliding forward. Is Devi going to be flushed out? Kayak finding the shots. 2 players here on the B side. Forsaken up over the top of the box, trying to find the first. Going to be something to collect that, but now Chronicle breaks the stack. The swing coming around the back. Pop flash going to be sent, but something they're closer than he might anticipate. Ends up falling down. Cannot find the kill. Sees nade used towards hell. The haunt going out. Lands here on the Raptors. Shot still flying. Chronicle ready to peek at a moment's notice out of the garage. And ultimately they have to back away, but they cannot because Kayak.
The gate crash is cleared. I think PRX not anticipating that they'd heavy stack through mid like they did. They double up on Devi. He gets downed easily.
Down.
Poison's off.
They just narrowly miss each other. Plan coming through again. The time
10 seconds.
not really on their side, nor is the aim. Something eliminated. The tap. Devi eventually finding the headshot. Brings it down to a 1v2, but it's up against Chronicle. The multi-time champion Devi didn't see the drop down. Misses that. The shorty at range able to find it, but Forsaken eventually.
Here comes the Nightfall.
Will only connect on to one. That's going to be Devi.
Seconds left.
It's not falling for the fake. As Haunt gets cleared, re-swings in. Full flashed up there is Kayak, but arrives in behind, and Devi still somehow manages to bid for that kill.
Last
A 1-for-1
standing.
between Chronicle and Jing. Boaster. Last one standing here for Fnatic. Time again, ticking, finds a headshot. What a snappy one, but cannot escape again. It's a player from on high.
Do his best to maintain garage control, getting help from some friends. And Chronicle, so disgusting, but no chance there. Showstopper was ready. A great one from Jing. Great reaction, Patman.
Speed dimensional drift now in play. Kayak clearing the rest of the way, and Patman dead over at the ramp. Facial to save him off. The shorty in hand, the showstopper into the corner, and something is dead. Fnatic continue to read this beautifully. Right out in front of the wall, Devi going to be taken down. Kayak continuing to to try to maintain control, and Forsaken has been left behind. No hope in hell. Fnatic in firm control.
And he's just gonna try to take a step back and rehold the angle. And they spam him down low.
Alpha finds the headshot. Patman will be able to trade it back. Plenty of ways for Fnatic to turn this into a nightmare. Something will be able to find the headshot, so one more of those ultimates now gone. Dimensional Drift will come through, now turned down in towards sewers. It's a good amount of information grabbed here for PRX. Knowing the lion's share players are going to be operating.
Need that back.
Last player standing.
Well, there you go.
It's just another one of these rounds. It feels like PRX just so much suffering building up. They give themselves a pretty clean round win here for PRX. The start that they needed, but it's not done yet. Fnatic have shown that they are capable of being miracle workers. Pushing further forward than they might have expected. Sees over towards elbow. The haunt cleared out. Firing squad going to be set up, but the kills looking damn good here for the side of Fnatic as Crashy's going to be the last one standing.
Really good point, but I want to highlight the differences in play style. You know, Fnatic in their opening pistol round is sending out a gate crash early to the other side of the map.
Timing right now, no one watching behind. Devi sights up towards the ramp. Now caught. They strike all the remainder here. Back online. Flash connecting, Haunt reveal onto Patman. PRX is cleared out, but Jing with a kill. Looking for a little bit more. Showstopper going to be drawn out. Kayak there around the corner needs to try to pick his poison. Sends it, but he destroys himself in the process.
PRX doesn't have the wherewithal to identify at how quickly he was going to be able to take that space. And it's Boaster getting a bunch of damage into Jing as he's blast packing up.
Mitchell over the top, so he's going to be a little bit late. Chronicle just now jumping on top of the box. They still are going to be able to collect that kill. Weapon now needing to be protected. Kayak trying to scale forward, but they're just going to abandon it and allow this to be grabbed. No, Devi stays planted, finds the kill. As they get even more Crashies down so very low and eventually dealt with.
The showstopper.
If you can find one, the likelihood. Boaster's still a ways away. The time starting to tick down. Snappy for the headshot. Suddenly, showstopper becomes a bit more likely, but now tagged to 13. Just wants to try to take all the weapons out of their hands that he can possibly get, but will not be able to find much more. Patman, Forsaken, making their exits. Will rotate out. Can they get the safety? The answer is no for Patman, no for Forsaken. Boaster on the angle. There's something. Just going to have that Vandal. Spot onto one. Boaster going to be noted. Showstopper now coming out here from Alpha. Drops down into the grab well, lobs it, something dead. No other recourse, no other exit strategy, and Kayak holding has the up in hand, finds one. Chronicle now bailing him out as Kayak finds another and gets himself a third as well. The shutdown, swift and just from Fnatic.
There, into the back of sight, nowhere for him to go, no TP available. So he pays the price. A great clone to set up the op, a good flash to buy himself some more time, and to set up Chronicle to bail him out. The reveal from the Haunt, without any info.
Cutting through.
Face your fear!
Sends it out, but Kayak lingers around for a little bit longer, finds the opening kill. Jing going to be taken down. Dimensional Drift able to play off the back of it, but now the pit is going to be invested. Blocking off screen and elbows as Kayak goes exploring forward, finds one. The cubby there, Crashy stops Patman from getting into position. The punish cannot be found as it all comes tumbling down.
PRX's economy was not good coming out of this round. Absolutely brilliant from the Yoru, and he comes alive and is shutting PRX out of split. Standing firm.
30 seconds left.
Portal closed.
That op now, a problem. Kayak has something.
Always has been. The slide forward and Jing just cannot align the Guardian shots. It's all starting to very much crumble. Boaster, the spam, finding one, Forsaken. Only finding Alpha as Boaster looks to bring this one over the line. Couldn't get it done in Toronto, but they'll get it done here at EWC. Fnatic take down PRX 2-1 and advance forward into the grand final.
This key crush might be a little bit more sweet.
I've seen it on social media. We haven't crushed anyone's key yet, so it's going to be quite fun, I think.
Let's do this. You ready?
Yeah, all right.
In Toronto, it's time to wave goodbye to PRX.